So Taylor Swift fans naturally wanted to get tickets to the Taylor Swift concert. Of course, this makes absolute total sense. But of course, Ticketmaster, the monopoly that controls such a substantial amount of ticket sales in this country, made it nearly impossible to happen. According to them, about 14 million users were on the site during the pre-sale launch, and the company sold 2.4 million pre-sale tickets through system of pre-sale codes, designated purchase times, but there are a bunch of malfunctions that happened. And then on November 17th, they said they wouldn't even be selling tickets to the general public because they had oversold during the pre-sale. And a lot of the, as it happens with a lot of concerts, the ticket prices just like went skyrocketing high. So you quickly had people who had bots or other ways to game the system able to buy up these tickets and then resell them online at insane markups to the point of like 3,000%. Truly, like you're seeing tickets that were probably bought for $200, $300 max, maybe $500 max, let's be generous. They're being sold for almost $90,000. You know, they're on sale. I don't know if they're actually sold. I don't know if anyone actually bid for those prices, but Taylor Swift is the top pop musician of our time if you're going by downloads, streams, album sales, all of those sort of metrics. Quality, she's definitely up there, especially in those recent years. Even naysayers like myself and sometimes Sean have been proven wrong in recent years on this as well. So, of course, a lot of people are really upset about this, and it's indicative of a larger problem because, according to one website here, this is Vox, thanks to a web of exclusivity contracts with artists and venues, consumers usually have to go through Ticketmaster to see the artists they want to see. Artists face limits too, as many arenas and stadiums have Ticketmaster exclusivity deals, wherein playing at a venue means using Ticketmaster as their vendor. And usually a company doesn't just go around upsetting its base with website crashes, absurd ticket pricing and fees, and being shut out of tickets and customer loyalty, and being shut out of tickets. Consumer loyalty matters to most corporations, but Ticketmaster's marketplace dominance allows it to continue on even if it's delivering a horrific experience. And so that is why one really interesting thing to come out of this is that in 2019, Ticketmaster's parent company, Live Nation, agreed to settle with the Department of Justice over antitrust violation and extend the terms of its basically set of agreements that allow the merger to exist, because the government has to approve certain size mergers to make sure they aren't anti-competitive. They almost always go through, even though they're almost always proved to be anti-competitive. But there's an active investigation going on against Ticketmaster and Live Nation for anti-competitive practices. This is part of it, and the Taylor Swift boondoggle will be added to that. So I'm really curious to hear what you all think in the comment section, wherever I'm posting this, about this whole debacle. A lot of people really hate it. Even Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeted about it to kind of emphasize a point about monopolies. And so I think that this is a really interesting moment here to kind of bring up. And hopefully we'll have more to come out of this. And yeah, I definitely, if we could unite Taylor Swift fans and maybe like 2 or 3 K-pop fandoms, we would get so much political work done. But this is not Power Report.